Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about having a Taurus Sun and Aquarius Ascendant in a natal chart. Now, this combination is such where it's kind of the combination is where you have two signs that are really diametrically opposed in expression. The one thing they have in common is that they're both fixed signs, which could be very intractable, have a lot of determination, willpower, and a lot of persistence and tenacity. However, the Taurus Sun can be ultra conservative. They could be very conventional and orthodox. Really a sign that likes to kind of stay where they are in their philosophy and viewpoints. Now, Aquarius can be at times unwavering in their viewpoints as well, but Aquarius rising is more progressive and futuristic, and is more about moving forward, where Taurus, so a lot of times the Sun and Taurus way of thinking can be somewhat stagnant and stays kind of where they are in their beliefs. And the Aquarius rising has a tendency to be more innovative and open-minded, and it's scientific, while the Taurus Sun it can really be kind of set in their ways in terms of their beliefs, their philosophies. And we look at this combination, and the sun sign represents our basic wants, while the rising sign or ascendant can show the manner or method in which one attains these basic wants. Now, the Taurus Sun basic wants is associated with generating income, making money, financial stability and security, peace, tranquility in their life, and also love, because Venus is the ruler of Taurus. So I look at those things as the basic wants. Now, since the ascendant or rising sign is the method or manner in which one can attain these basic wants, well, the Aquarius Ascendant may make this person attain these basic wants perhaps through friendship, being that universal friend. It could be through just their general humanitarian way, their selfless way, and it could indicate perhaps through an Aquarian, like maybe profession in some cases, such as electronics, computers, innovation, even esoteric subjects such as astrology, aeronautics, perhaps something scientific. The Aquarius rising will obviously give the Taurus Sun, as far as being more open-minded, as far as the future goes, and more interest in new technology and new methods or manner of doing things, and will often take the Sun and Taurus out of their set mode, and look at things more futuristically, and give more of an interest perhaps in modern innovations and advancements. Now, a lot of this can depend on the Sun and the aspect it makes to the ascendant. Now, in many cases, the signs are adversarial by sign, but if there is a square aspect made, this could make it even more so. Let's say, for example, that someone has the Taurus Sun at 14 degrees, and they have the Aquarian Ascendant at 18 degrees. That would form a square aspect. And this could give strong feelings, perhaps a feeling misconstrued, misunderstood by others, because the nature that this person is projecting, the outward demeanor or ascendant, is so much different than this conservative Taurus Sun sign. Now, in some cases, though, you can have a sextile aspect made between the Sun and Taurus and Aquarius Ascendant. For example, let's say you have the Taurus Sun at 1 degree and Aquarius Ascendant at 29 degrees. Well, this would make an out-of-sign sextile aspect, which could be more auspicious, and these energies could integrate better and flow better in the person's, as far as in their chart and in who they are. Now, Another example, you can have an out of sign trine aspect as well, which is auspicious. Let's say that the person has the Sun in Taurus at 28 degrees and they have the Aquarian Ascendant at 1 degree. Well, this would make an out of sign trine aspect, and these energies can integrate a little better and a little bit more positively, as opposed to having the square aspect or having or not having an aspect period between the Taurus Sun and Aquarius Ascendant. Now, even though the Ascendant may dominate in the outward, the appearance and the outward personality and demeanor and what others see readily, the house placement of Taurus is important because this will show where that Taurus energy can still come out, maybe strongly or at least in a quiet way, but will still figure prominently. Now, in many cases, someone with the Sun in Taurus and Aquarius Ascendant will have their Sun in the second, third, or fourth house. Now, if it's in the second house, this would further accentuate that need for resources, for income, generating money, to quote unquote shine in matters connected with this, to make perhaps attempt to make at least a prodigious income, putting a lot of emphasis on their values and showing the Taurus persistence and tenacity, but yet maybe the plotting way in terms of doing this. If it's in the third house, this person can be very steadfast in their communications with others, and you might see the Taurus stubbornness come out strongly with this in a very unwavering quality. Now, if the Taurus Sun is posited in the fourth house, these Taurus tendencies and characteristics might be expressed strongly in the home life, and the person may strongly want, you might see the need for home possessions perhaps come out very strongly, and you might see a very hard-working, laborious person around the home, and these Taurus energies might come out strongly, more so in the home and family life, and with the less dominant parent, generally the mother, than in other areas or aspects of the person's life. Well, anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for having the Sun in Taurus and Aquarius Ascendant in a natal chart. Stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about having a Taurus Sun and a Pisces Ascendant in a natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone. Because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.